Greetings, all you godlike gamers out there and honorary godlike gamers who like the game but aren't as hardcore about it. I'm your host, Pat Andro, the resident game god, and tonight is our first episode. That's right, this is a whole new show dedicated to video gaming in the past, present, and future. Now, I know what you're saying. I gotta sit around and watch this jerk talk about games for half hour? Well, yes and no. Let's take a look at some god-awful games. For this segment, we asked Thane, Sky, and Brennan to join us and throw in their 2 cents. They're all originally from the States, so in Canadian money that would be like 3 cents. First up, we have
Sword Art Online Hollow Realization.
You know, and right off the bat, you can see that this whole plot is just a mess. It just doesn't make sense.
Speaking of that, this game's about as good as the second half of the animated space stuff. You know, with the fairies and the tentacles and that one guy. You know, this gameplay, you know, it's about as good as a boring and repetitive version of Xenoblade Chronicles, which it's not.
And one thing we noticed is that when you are talking to your friends, something happens. We're not really sure what it is, but it is something. The game doesn't really bother to explain it. You know, to be honest, this game doesn't bother to explain anything. And when I say anything, I literally mean anything.
The little badges, the items, some of the items, it pretty much everything, it doesn't bother explaining. You kind of thought maybe they should have worked on that in the game. But, you know, what can you do?
So after careful consideration, we've decided to give this game
John Travolta's acting career out of the spectrum.
Wow, thanks guys, that game was truly god-awful. Next, we have Mega Dimension Neptunia 7. Who comes up with these titles?
Mega Dimension Neptunia 7, or V2, or whatever they want to call it. This combat looks good. It's not! There's just a bunch of girls in this game, they're all bubbly, but...
You know, the characters in this game we noticed right off the bat are pretty annoying, and they are constantly breaking the fourth wall. And while I do enjoy a good fourth wall break, this is just a little too much for me. It's almost like putting too much salt on your corn on the cob. It just doesn't work.
No, and we're not too sure about this game. But boobs.
Boobs. We give this game a dirty gym sock out of a half-eaten Twinkie.
Coming up next, we have FNAF World, or FNAF World. Basically, Five Nights at Freddy's World.
FNAF World.
The spin-off RPG to the most overrated horror franchise of all time. Suck it!
Welcome to Animatronica. Welcome to Antramanaka. Welcome to Animatronica City. You know what? This game doesn't even know what to call its own world. That's like having a baby and not even knowing its name.
Speaking of names, they're not next to the life bars when you're in combat. And they pretty much don't tell you anything in the pause menus.
There's no info on the screen at all.
Yeah.
And because of this, you'd think the game is super hard, but it's not. It's actually really easy. And with that said, we, after careful consideration, have given this game a rating of
being stuck in a saw trap out of forced to going to bingo night with your grandma.
Oh yeah!
Holy shit, what an oversight. Not including characters' names in the battle screen? How the heck are you supposed to figure out who's about to die and who you have to heal? On to our next game, The Huntsman Winter's Curse.
Now, we do not have a lot to say about this game, to be honest.
I mean, there's no overworld, and the battles and the conversations are simply boring.
And you know, the combat is card-based. It's not very fun. It's based off a crappy movie. It's divided into 5 overpriced episodes because it wanted to be a Telltale game so bad, but it failed. And what else can I say?
And with all of that said, we've decided to give this game Christian Stewart's boring face out of a homeless colony under the Golden Gate Bridge.
Hey, the artwork in The Huntsman is pretty decent. Too bad the game's shit. So next we have
Crystal Rift. You know how RPGs, you always have the health bar and you can take multiple hits? Crystal Rift does away with that, and you get a amount of lives, and if you get hit once, you die, and you go back to a checkpoint.
Not to mention, you remember that one game for the Atari 2600? The one that we don't talk about? Well, this game's the same way, because you fall in pits again, and again, and again, and again.
I mean, the combat is just awful. The virtual reality, which is optional, actually does nothing.
The game just looks ugly. You can't look up or down without the VR. With 20 plus floors, the game gets really repetitive, and your head is always touching the ceiling like you're in a dwarf's closet.
With all of that information being said, we have come to the conclusion and have given this game a rating of playing Dungeons and Dragons alone in Newtime's basement out of building a peanut butter fort with used peanut butter.
Thanks for the review, guys. You can eat now. That's right, we pay our people in food. If they're good, we even let them run around outside for a while. Ha ha! Seriously, don't call Employment Canada.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Soup. Soup who? Superman.
In addition to modern reviews, at Game Gods, we also like to review the classics too. Quick question, how much do you know about Mario? The answer, not enough.
That's a good year. Welcome to 69 Sexy Facts About Mario with me, Tom O'Donnell. Fact number 1. Mario has appeared in over 200 video games since his creation and has been parodied in 0 pornographic films.
You did sound kind of mental when you said pornographic.
What's that?
You did sound kind of mental, or
Oh, yeah.
pornographic.
Yeah, I
You're drinking fermented crush there.
did. Yeah. Mario has appeared in over 200 video games since his creation and has been parodied in 0 pornographic films.
I'm gonna do some research on that. I want to see.
Yeah.
Prove you wrong.
Fact numero dos. The Mario series of video games has sold more than 500 million copies. 510 million as of 2015, making it the best-selling video game franchise of all time. Fact number 3. Mario's best-selling game is still the original Super Mario Bros., which sold over 40 million copies.
You want to throw in a little wisecrack?
Oh yeah.
That one was too vanilla.
Yeah.
Not enough O'Donnell.
Yeah. Fact number 3. Mario's best-selling game is still the original Super Mario Bros., which sold over 40 million copies. The original is always the best, baby. Lethal Weapon 1 was my favorite. Fact number 4. Mario's second best-selling game is actually Mario Kart Wii, which sold over 36 million copies. I think that game is for little kids, and I've never played it before because I'm an adult and I played Mario Kart 64 like a grown-up person. Fact number 5. Mario's third best-selling game is the new Super Mario Bros. On the DS, which sold over 30 million copies. Only 1 million of those copies more than his fourth bestseller, the new Super Mario Bros. Wii. I've never played this game because my mom didn't get me a DS for Christmas.
So, you like Mario's hot pepper pistachio ice cream, eh?
Who cares about ice cream? It's you I love, Dreamboat.
Watch it, lady! You're wrinkling my mustache!
You guys ready to have fact number 6 slid right into you? Well, here it is. Mario Kart DS will surely surprise you as being Mario's 5th best-selling game with over 23 million units sold. Super Mario World is the next, with over 20 million copies sold. And Super Mario Land is the next one after that, with over 18 million units sold. 1 million more than Super Mario Bros. 3. Can you believe that?
Mine's making you belligerent. Do you want to play it up like you're just more and more drunk towards the end?
Yeah. Fact number slimy 7. Mario was one of the first video game character inductees at the Walk of Game in 2005, alongside a Link and Sonic the Hedgehog. That would be an interesting three-way. Fact number 8. Mario was the first video game character to be honored with a wax figure in the Hollywood Wax Museum in 2003. It's exactly like Jack Nicholson. I'd wax that ass. Fact number 9. In the Spanish suburb of Zaragoza, wherever the hell that is, in the commemoratorium of a Mario Street was named after Avenida de Super Mario Brothers.
Avenida de Super Mario Bros.
Sí, fact numero 9. In the Spanish suburb of Zaragoza, in commemoration of Mario, a street was named Avenida de Super Mario Brothers. Who wants me to clean their room?
That's offensive.
Yeah, it's good. I think I shouldn't say that. Fact number 10, you naughty little goats. The Mario series of games has set 7 world records in the Guinness World Records Gamers Edition in 2008, which includes best-selling video game series of all time, first movie based on existing video game, and most prolific video game character, which would be Luigi.
It's like a porno shoot. You gotta switch positions.
Yeah. You know what? I'm all done being sexy in this room. Why don't you guys join me up in the kitchen for fact number 11? Yeah, I just smash the whole banana.
You want to?
Yeah, I want to give it. In the 1990s, a national survey found that Mario.
Oh,
was
you gotta
more-
do fact number 11.
Oh yeah.
Or fact number 10, or is it you
I
said
think
it's 11?
Yeah, it's 11.
Yeah.
In the 1990s, a national survey
You gotta
found.
say fact number 11.
Oh yeah. In the 1990s, a national survey.
Oh, you gotta introduce it as
Oh,
a
yeah.
fact. Sorry.
Yeah. Fact number 11. In the 1990s, a national survey found that Mario was more recognizable to kids than Mickey Mouse. Well, obviously, Mickey Mouse isn't even real.
And that, kids, is how I met your mother.
You know, people ask me all the time, how do you do this show by yourself? Well, the answer is we don't do it by ourselves. Sometimes we need help. And sometimes we need unpaid interns to help us get the job done. I remember getting our first intern. That was a monumental occasion because it meant that I didn't have to do everything myself. We held our first internship on Twitter in October of 2016. The weather sucked and Halloween was just around the corner, which is probably why we got so many weird responses in the first place. It's October, it's Halloween. We couldn't think of anything scarier to do than find somebody to work for us. Now let's look at our responses. First one here is from Joey B at Yo Snacks. Yo Snacks is what they call me. You know what I'm talking about. I say we hire him. Let's look at our next one here. Oh, it's a video entry. Well, that was weird. I guess we've got somebody potentially if Joey B says no. Let's go Yo Snacks. Here's the next one. Oh, it's another video one.
There is nothing.
That sounds promising. Did that come from hell? Because I think it came from hell. Here's our next one. This comes from Serbian Gangsta. Oh, and he's got a gun pointed at us. At Serbian Gangsta 1. Ready to serve up some justice. Gangsta style. I wonder if he also means Serbian style. Let's check out his message. Hey, at Game Gods Canada. I very much wanted to be in your videos as intern. Hooray! I'm not going to waste time. I'm going to get back to him right away. At Serbian Gangsta 1. Awesome dude. Hit us up on Skype and we'll arrange an interview with our resident game god. Just a simple Q&A. Smiley face. And that's it. I hope he works out. I wonder if we should do any research on Serbia before we have this interview. You know, all I know about Serbia is that long time ago there was a guy named Vlad the Impaler, and he killed a bunch of people, including his own subjects, and he impaled them, and then a guy named Bram Stoker wrote a book about it, and something to do with the assassination of Franz Ferdinand in World War I. Yeah, I think that all had to do with Serbia. And yeah, vampires and assassins. That's all I know about it. Oh, he wrote us again. I get your phone number and I call you. All right. Good timing. And with Game Gods, this is a resident Game God, Pat. What's going on? Serbian Gangsta. How's it going? What's that? You're breaking up. Skype's more reliable? Okay. Hold on a second. We're going to Skype. Alright, bye. Okay. Going to Skype here. And... okay, I see you. Stay tuned next week to find out who we selected for our intern. I know what you're saying. Pat, this is a video game show. We don't care about stupid stuff that isn't related to video games. Good point. To that I say, screw you, get your own show. Next we have, oh, hold on a second. Really? A video game review? After I said I can do whatever I want on this show? Apparently, the next part we had planned for you to see is the first part of a series of Let's Play segments, which are obviously all about video games. Whatever. Roll the clip.
Dude!
Hey guys.
We are more excited than when we got our first make-out with real girls. How excited are you on a scale from dead fish to a salty lollipop?
4 years waiting, because that's how long we've waited for this game since it was first announced. It was originally supposed to be on Wii U, and we're playing on Wii U. Sorry, we're not playing on Switch like everyone else. We're gonna do something different. We're gonna play Wii U's Last Swan Song before everyone moves over to the Switch.
And if you don't like it, well, there's probably 8,000 other people playing it at this exact moment, so go watch them. I mean, they're probably cooler anyway.
Wait, there's a cutscene. voice acting. Oh my gosh, in a Zelda game?
Oh, whoa.
This is different.
He's naked.
Usually Link wakes up, it's usually by his grandma.
Usually always got
Or
shorts. It's good, he's got shorts.
Or a neighbor. But this time he's waking up like Wolverine in a liquid pool. Wait, I think I noticed something about Link. Let me turn around the camera. I think I can notice it. It shows his crotch lines, his folds.
Oh, it does!
Oh my god.
Look, he's got the V too. Do you see the V? He's got the V.
Where?
Look,
on his
by his
shirt?
hips. Right below his shirt. There's the V.
Yeah, he does.
Link is ripped.
Yeah.
Or he's toned. Maybe not. Is that the same thing, ripped and toned?
Oh, and you can jump this time. You can do an auto jump.
Wow.
Unlike other this is first for Zelda. This is
look,
so
and you've got a
cool.
stamina bar too, or a stamina circle.
That's just like that's from what's it called? Skyward Sword.
This is from the trailer.
I know.
Except he was more jazzed out.
Yeah. Except this looked better, but you know what? This still looks pretty good for the Wii U.
Oh, don't hate on the Wii U.
I know.
Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. It has been years, Thane. It has been 2011?
Yeah.
That Skyward Sword came out.
Yeah.
6 years ago. 6.
I know. And that's our first weapon, a tree branch. Twilight Princess, anyone?
Somewhere. There's your first ghoul. What are you gonna?
I don't know.
Hit him.
Controls.
Pull your sword out. Or the axe. Oh, there's life bars.
Yep.
Oh. You
Take his weapon.
Knocked his sword out of him.
Aim, hold, throw a weapon.
Don't throw that one. Just smack him. Oh. Rick to the freaking roll.
Your woodcutter's axe broke. Oh yeah, weapons break constantly. I remember.
Well, it's a good thing you got 400 tree branches.
Yeah.
It's a slime. Look at them eyes. Oh.
Man, I need to get used to these controls. I could just climb up the tree.
Explosive barrels. Oh, he's gonna throw it. Dodge! Roll! Get out of the way! Go! Oh!
Oh!
You're on fire.
He stopped, dropped, and rolled. Oh shoot!
He's got a whole supply.
Oh!
You got fudged. Just do a freaking swan dive. Oh, that's beautiful. There's fish. 10 out of 10 dive, bro. Yes.
Rusty broadsword. Oh, he's got shield.
Nice. Oh, your sword.
Don't worry, I got plenty of clubs.
Seriously. Hey, you've been hitting up the clubs lately, haven't you?
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, no. Right in the butt.
Oh. Yes.
Oh, in there. Shoot the bombs. They're in there. That's a big one.
What?
Again.
It's not doing it. Not doing anything. I think I have to have a fire arrow.
Probably. Oh my gosh. Get something out. Get your club out. Or shoot him. Blocked you anyway.
What?
Oh! Back up. Oh, chips. Wow, that guy's psycho.
Oh man, I gotta be more careful in this one. This one isn't like the other ones.
Oh.
Oh shoot. Ah!
What?
What? He killed me one hit.
KO.
This is like the other one. This is like a harder one.
Please, do it quickly. Oh. Pick it up.
Yes.
Oh, he's done.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Purple eyes to yellow.
Fire arrows, yeah.
Well, that's all the time we have for this week's episode. I want to thank everyone from Rogers TV for helping us make this happen. I also want to thank the rest of the Game Gods team for contributing to this episode. And finally, I want to thank you, all you godlike gamers out there, for checking us out. This is Pat Andro, the resident Game God, signing off.
I sell plants. I'm not a fucking florist, if you know what I mean.